Hey everyone, I got some new hat. I love my new hat. It's very cute. And I also have new stuff on my wall. If you can see, there's a playing card up there, which is actually the invitation for my friend's engagement party. And I'm really excited for her engagement party. So, yay! Um, but today's topic, and well, first of all, I'm really sorry that I haven't uploaded video in so long. I know that some of you are on the edge of your seats waiting, which may be a lie, or maybe me feeling like I'm better than what I am, and I'm really not. But my topic for today is QC. Yay! QC is in 1 week. Shit. In 1 week, I'll be checking into the hotel for QC. And for those of you that don't know, QC is a conference. It's short for Queer Collaborations. So it's like an annual conference, and all these queer people get together, and we have workshops, and we have workshops. We have actions. We have rallies. We get educated about stuff, and we make lots of friends. And I have lots of friends that go to QC. I don't talk to them during the year, so I know they're like QC buddies. I think, like, if ever I'm going to another state, I'm like, hey, let's catch up, which doesn't happen very often. So I've got QC is like heaps on my mind at the moment, and my new hat is going to QC with me because it's cute. It's even got a brim. Oh, I can't see it. There's the brim. It's got a brim. It's cool. I bought my new hat as part of my new QC wardrobe, which is something that I do every year. I somehow, magically, being a poor uni student, I always seem to find the time to pay for clothes at this time of year. Maybe it's the combination of end of year financial sale. Maybe it's because my boss tends to go on holidays sometime around this year, so I get like extra hours at work. But either way, I managed to scrimp together enough to buy a whole new wardrobe, so I am really excited. That's part of my QC, getting excited stuff. On the bad side, I've worn all my new clothes, and now it's raining, and it's been raining for about a week. They promised that it's going to clear up tomorrow. I don't know, according to Siri and iPhones and stuff, the rain's going to stop tomorrow. And I kind of hope it does, because I have so much stuff to wash and pack. Failing that, I'm going to have to get some rope and make an indoor clothesline and get heaters, because I need to pack. Which I know is weird. Like, people are like, you need to pack. It's like a week away. I need to pack. That's part of my process. I take forever to pack. I take forever to coordinate and make sure that everything is washed and ready to go and put away and stuff, and make sure that I only wear my bad clothes during this week. So I need to have it all in the suitcase. Otherwise I go, I'll just wear this pair of pants that I was planning to wear later, and it'll be fine. I'll wash it, and then not washed, and then they're dirty, and I'll spill something on them. They'll be extra dirty, and I won't be able to wear them. So I need to wash, and I need to pack, and I need to have checklists. I have OCD, like really bad OCD when it comes to packing. So I have checklists, and I'm like ticking things off, going, oh yes, I've got this, and oh yes, I've got that. And I like to be in charge of stuff and know when stuff is happening. Like, I don't know when we're checking into the hotel, because there's like 6 of us staying at the hotel together. And I'm not going down with them on the train. I'm going to be in Sydney already, so I'm like, whoa, I'm really confused. And it's really weird, because this is my first QC where I haven't been in charge of organising this. Props to my friend who did it, because he has done an okay job. Some might even say a good job, but it's not my definition of good. So, each to their own. There was complications with the organising and stuff like that, and QC was organised a bit later this year than what it usually is. So he did his best work under the conditions that were given, and I'm not faulting on that. Props to him. But yeah, I am not prepared for this, for not being in charge. So that's been fun, but it's been playing like havoc with my anxieties. Like, oh my god, this isn't done yet. Why is this not done yet? Oh my god, should I do it? Should I step up? Should I just do it? Should I just like contact people and do it? No, I'm not going to. I'm going to sit back, and I'm going to relax, and I'm going to breathe deeply, and hopefully this will work. And yeah, it's coming out. But yeah, so it's in 1 week. So I'm packing and I'm getting excited for that, and I'm still doing my work and I'm still getting things done for my thesis and stuff. But I just really want to enjoy next week when I'm in Sydney. It's gonna be great. I don't even really know which of my friends are gonna be there. Like my interstate friends, I know which of my friends from Newcastle are gonna be there because we talk about it, um, and we have fun times talking about it. But I don't know which ones from my interstate friends are going to be there. So I know one person, and I'm looking forward to hugs from her. Yes, it's you. It's you from Monash. Is that enough of a clue? Um, no, she totally knows who she is. I'm going to give her lots of hugs and squishy hugs and joyous squeals because I haven't seen her in a year. Um, and yeah, so I'm tossing up whether to hold a workshop or two this year. This is my fourth QC, and I've never done a workshop there, but I do a lot of workshops up here, and I've done like a lot of like group facilitating, meeting coordination kind of stuff. So I don't know. I'm really good at it at the local level, and I think I want to step it up to a national level. I want to do I'm thinking about doing a thing on queers in pop culture. Because that's what I do. And they had one last year though, which was run by a friend of mine from South Australia. But he's not a pop culture expert, and there was a lot of feedback on that one, just about the organisation and how it could have been done a little bit better. So, I mean, no, I don't want to go in there and discredit him and be all like, hey, I'm going to do this heaps better. I just kind of want to keep having these conversations. I think there was a lot of stuff that we discussed last year, but we didn't really extend upon. So I kind of want to extend upon it. I kind of want to get some... I want to say the word validation, but it's not validation, if you know what I mean. Like, I want to get some ideas for my own work. Like, I'm not even going to lie about that. That's basically why I'm holding the workshop, is to get people's feedbacks, to understand the way that fans are engaging with stuff, with internet stuff. So I'm putting together a proposal for that tonight. I'm just going to do it on the fly. Whatever. If they'll accept it. If they accept it, I don't know. And then, like, we always had autonomous caucus groups, and a couple of years ago they changed the caucuses into autonomous workshops, which means they didn't have to hold them. You had to apply to hold them. So apparently there's a few that are missing from this year. So if I can find one that I'm a part of, I might put my name down for that. But as of yet, I have not seen the schedule for it. Apparently someone else has, and they went and commented on one of our QC Facebook groups that were not stuff in secret. There's a bunch of Facebook groups for QC. So whenever you go to a caucus or you meet people, you can have a group, or you can find them through groups. I'm part of the rural and regional group, or I'm part of the polyamorous group, or I'm part of the what other groups are there? There's lots of groups. The trans group. You can meet them through the trans group. I don't know. So someone came onto one of those and was like, "Hey, there's no autonomous workshops running this year. Maybe we should sort of coordinate this." And then they said what they were going to run, but they used acronyms and words that I've never heard of, which is, I'm like, what exactly are those workshops? I don't know what you're planning to run, so I don't really want to double up and run one that's similar to yours. So I'm trying to get a hold of the schedule. I'm scrounging around the internet going, where are these things? This is my typey hands. Although we don't really type much these days. I just mouse click because everything is... I don't even mouse click because I don't really have a mouse. Touchpad. Oh, that looks like I'm DJing. Anyway, that's beside the point. So I'm trying to find out what's going on and getting all excited for that and getting my workshop together. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good times. But yeah, that's it really. That's what's really getting me at the moment is QC, and that's what's really getting me excited. I've on the upside, I have been working. In my last video, I talked about the fact that I was allowed to start doing my bibliography, my working bibliography, and I have gone through literally hundreds of journal articles. My initial search brought up 516 hits, and I've narrowed that down to like a couple of pages. So it's hard though. Like I was looking at one and I was reading, just flicking through it. Like don't read straight away. Just flick through and try and get the gist of what it's about. I'm like going, this is great, this is great, this is great, this is great, this is sports. I don't like sports. I'm not doing sports. It's not really great. Now I'm reading back going, this doesn't really apply. Things that I thought I was reading, I wasn't reading properly. So there's been a few of those sort of red herrings that have been thrown in. And there's been some ones that have been like, this is exactly what I need. This is great. Oh, it's a half-page newspaper article. It's not an academic resource, which is fine. It still goes in. It still can be used as anecdotal stuff. It can even be used as evidence, but it's not theory. So some of my work is really hard to find theory on. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't heard from my lecturers, my supervisors in a few days, so I'm going to have to contact them at some point with my bibliography. Hopefully I'll be happy with it by the end of the week, because it's been now like a month since I've seen them. So by the end of the week I want to send them an email and say, this is what I'm up to, this is what I've done. And yeah, so fingers crossed on that front. Fingers crossed to get everything packed. Fingers crossed this rain holds off. Fingers crossed I have underwear for tomorrow. I don't have underwear for tomorrow. Stop raining. Anyway, that's it from me. You'll get another video probably within the next few hours because I do have one that I want to talk about. And on top of that, I am also currently editing a video, so I don't have just a ranty. It's going to be proper and educated. Educated.